Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? Because we want healthy relationships outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing the emotions so you can identify your intuition for good health, good wealth, all right? Because we're going into spirituality, okay? But it comes with the essence of love, right? Loving self, loving planet, loving God, okay? Loving self, loving others. Did I say that already? We're looking to balance, okay? He could be the King of Wands, all right? King of Wands, all right, is a visionary, okay? He's a go-getter, okay? He can put things together, all right? He's very bold, very courageous, okay? He can go through any blocks, all right? This King of Wands is a visionary, all right? Doesn't play games, okay? He's a very bold leader, very charming, okay? He seems to be sitting on his throne, okay? So someone could be thinking about a King of Wands, or you could be a King of Wands, all right? But you're going into your visionary. Please use your intuition, okay? Because fire signs, you're the inspiration, okay? Maybe the King of Wands is relocating, or his mind is coming to calmer waters, okay? Because now we have the soul, all right, is bringing a pathway to bring calmer waters, right? By bringing the boat of self, the shell of self, has a very steady, firm, courageous, strong soul that's allowing the spirits to bring the mind to calmer waters, to growth, passion, groundship, okay, by hanging on to the truth. Why? Because the truth comes from the soul. The soul is born to love. The soul is born to bring inspiration. And the soul is bringing to calmer waters, all right? Maybe the masculine, or this masculine is telling his back, all right, on difficulties, ending. He's going to a direction of spiritual transformation. Every ending has a new beginning, all right? So maybe he's ending in difficulties and the mind is coming to calmer waters, all right, about unalignment or about spiritual transformation, or ending a location, or ending difficulties in the mind, because someone wants to end a secret, or someone is ending fear or anxiety, all right? Somebody was in fear, okay, because somebody wants to end a secret, because now we have a secret, okay, was overshadowing someone's wish fulfillment, okay? Somebody was barking up the wrong tree, or somebody was a people pleaser, all right, that got in the way of someone's wish fulfillment. But someone's being prepared by the spirits, are preparing behind this masculine so he can bring in his wish fulfillment, okay? So we're ending a secret and we're more or less relocating the mind so we can use the intuition to bring in a wish fulfillment, because this masculine is talking to God, all right? Maybe this masculine is in his bed, the coffin, and when they go to sleep, the cousin of death, he's talking to God, all right, to bring the calmer waters, the emotions, all right, to calmer waters for the mind, okay, to come to peace. Okay, so now we're taking out the three swords at the heart. Why? Because while you're dreaming, you're going to pay attention to your inner voice, your soulmates, your soul guides, your ancestors, and God, and hold on to the truth when you wake up. All right, because that will bring you more to calmer waters. Because when you wake up, you realize, I am in a 7 of swords. Do you understand? I'm in a painful, because if you add it all, 6 and 4 is 10. I was in a very painful ending. Okay, somebody was stabbing me behind my back over and over and over and over again, and using their lips to sink my ships. I've seen it in my dreams. I've spoken to God. I'm listening to my ancestors and my inner voice. And the soul of the self says, follow me, follow your spiritual guides. I will bring you to calmer waters and to peace. Just learn from these mistakes and move forward with the truth, all right? Because we understand someone is thinking about their friends, all right? Or they're thinking about a contract that was very difficult, and somebody wanted their unalignment for a contract, a friend, or a group of people. So now masculine is relocating the mind to calmer waters, all right? This masculine, okay? So now we have calmer waters, we have peace, all right? Remember, water signs, you are the walking lesson of peace, all right? How did you bring peace within yourself? So someone's relocating and ending a secret, all right? That was a wish fulfillment, because now we understand the secret someone has revealed is the Seven of Swords. All right. Seven of Swords is all about thieving, betrayal. Somebody was being very dishonest and stabbing someone in the back over and over and over again and trying to run away with it. Somebody was acting as a friend. So they had a masquerade going on. Okay. So now the karma waters, which was a difficult situation, maybe of an earth sign person, but they're looking at balancing, all right? Balancing the mind to say, I can unite my thoughts into balance, okay? Somebody could be thinking about a Gemini or a Libra person, all right? Maybe they want to end juggling and ending, all right? So when we create balance in one life, all right? When we study our dreams outside of ourselves and outside of ourselves, we can end any difficult situation and bring the mind to calmer waters, but we have to balance, all right? That's called balance, okay? When you analyze two areas of your life, sleep, okay, and when you wake up. Somebody wants to come forward and relocate and balance, maybe with a Queen of Swords, all right? Queen of Swords, she's all about a problem solver. She's head over heart. She uses her heart, all right, as the seat of the soul because she follows God, all right? She saw an unseen problem and they had to use the intuition, all right? Intuition will bring your dreams come true as well as solving problems. In your dreams, when you analyze it, you can go through any illusion, all right? Because someone's creating illusions and delusions because they're lunacy. So now we're looking at, you have to use your intuition when it comes to unseen problems, okay? Because this Queen of Swords is all about the truth and nothing but the truth. They've gone through the struggles, but while they go through the struggles, they always move forward, all right, with the information that can do transformation, which is the truth, the blunt truth to cut through to make a transition away from secrets, all right? So we seem to be ending a secret, okay? Maybe someone was married secretly, or someone was with a Taurus person in an institution being very committed to that person, all right? But someone has a wish fulfillment to marry a Queen of Swords. That's the secret. And they want to come in and change the mind of a Queen of Swords. Because what came between them was a secret that was in this institution trying to create illusions with a Taurus person or a Cancer person that came between a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords, okay? So now they're looking at balance, all right? Coming to calmer waters with the mind. Someone's resting, going into solitude, okay? Because we need to do that. It's like renewal, all right? Recover, recharge, okay? Reuse, recycle, you know? We're going for our R's. We're going for a sustainability cycle, okay? Because now maybe this masculine is thinking, okay, of how balanced the Queen of Swords is and how loving and how intuitive this person is, or very psychic, or this masculine had a choice between two feminines, okay? But we understand someone is very balanced and they use their intuition and their psychic abilities. Why? Because they always got their eye on the cup of love, which is their cup of life, or cup of life is their cup of love. Because they understand they have the self-control, self-discipline to be a soul, having a human experience. That allows your whole sky to be your limit, okay? You've got the willpower to bring in calmer waters, all right, and balance into your life. We all can be intuitive. We all can be psychic, okay? So we can bring in calmer waters and end any secrets or illusions in our life, all right? Someone is looking, okay, at a spiritual teacher, okay? So we understand somebody was balancing with maybe a Capricorn person or a very toxic feminine, all right? Or very distorted mother, all right? But they come into calmer waters with that. Maybe they want to pursue, but they understand that they were balancing behind the Queen of Swords back with the devil, all right? So now we understand the King of Wands with an earth sign devil. And we understand now, we have clarity that this masculine was in an industry, all right, that was secretly jealous of his purpose. Jealous that he's thinking of a Queen of Swords ending a secret spiritual transformation, okay? Jealous that he is the Hierophant, he gets spiritual messages secretly by God. Do you understand? Because this is the emperor inside the emperor. Okay, so someone's jealous and upset. Maybe a Queen of Cups, maybe a Pisces, Capricorn, Libra. Not Libra. Sorry, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Could be very jealous, intoxicated, or he might have a secret baby mother, or his mother, or some feminine in his energy. Maybe an earth sign person when it comes to emotions is too toxic, possessive, it lies, it's into materialism, and he was more in a karmic relationship or a trauma bonding relationship due to the attachment to his inner child, because the inner child, okay, was hidden because of trauma from a mother. Do you understand? So this masculine must have been in his childhood wounds, but he has to come to calmer waters, has to end that. Okay, so maybe he's been guided by his spiritual guides, all right, but he's definitely got his godhead on now. But someone is jealous and somebody was lying. Maybe his mother lied about his purpose, or this earth sign Capricorn person or Libra person was lying. So now we understand. Secretly, this masculine has been guided by a spiritual mentor, a Queen of Swords, or he's been guided and his spiritual teachers to help him carry the burden, because 10 of Wands always means your spiritual guides are trying to help you with your burden, okay? With the wisdom, the knowledge, your self-expression, okay, your creativity, for you to take action, ability, and to make goals, all right? So now the masculine probably has a clear path. Why? Because the thoughts have come to clearer thoughts, and it's being blunt with the truth and nothing but the truth. So someone's probably going to come in and change someone's lifestyle. They don't care what this Queen of Swords has to say. She can be angry all she wants because I juggled her. Cool, I'm going to face my burden, my secret. Secretly, maybe this masculine wants to marry this Queen of Swords, the Emperor. And someone's jealous and someone lied, a feminine in his energy. But he sees this woman as very loving. He sees this woman as his happiness, his soulmate, and he sees this woman as his equal, but he held back because it was a conflict about promiscuity, adventure, you know. Somebody's looking at someone's happiness though, or a child or a baby, creating children, perfect mother to create a child, to hold on to our legacy. That was a bit of a difficulty to bring into willpower, to share equalness of lion, lioness that was stuck, but we had to go within to get our victory. So when we have sparkling, we got sparkling divine energy within us, and that's the truth. We're in the Wheel of Fortune because the Aquarius person has made a decision about reunion, about walking away for Ace of Pentacles and working, but someone feels like they missed out on an opportunity. It's at the bottom. Somebody was investing in a Taurus person when it comes to painful ending, when it comes to like festive times, when it comes to celebrations, events, when it comes to home, when it comes to estate. Somebody has to be on their own. Earth sign person has to be blocked. Maybe they're broken hearted. Yeah, because now they're under justice is here now. Their heart's been weighed. The heart's been weighed and they're saying it's blocked, too heavy. So the Leo has to protect himself, protect his legacy, because someone played on someone's abandonment issues. Miss Queen of fucking Pentacles. That saw intuitively, you know. She saw this coming. This Two of Cups. She made a different perspective and decided to manipulate. And that's what she was relying on. And now she's heartbroken, upset, worried about a romance coming forward to this wounded warrior on his pathway. But that's a soulmate that he's going to take a leap of faith and close her out. And now she's going for a painful ending because he understands that the Aquarius person, oh yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is the Empress, a real one that does lots of creations. She does abundance of it. She does lots of emails. And that one over there made a stagnation with the King of Cups, bringing illusions, delusions. They were working on an insight to bring a battle at any cost because they want to plant their foundation. So now this King of Pentacles is looking at this new love or self-love. He's looking at this earth angel. He's looking at the intuitive situation where it came with a lie because someone was in their camp lying. They weren't even friends. They were pretending to be friends. Oh yeah, because they wanted love and support, did they? To spy so they can make someone miss out on a wish fulfillment at work so they can hold on to people's possessions for long-term security. So now people are walking away from this group. Yeah, they made that decision to go towards an Aquarius person or to heal for a Wheel of Fortune. That's the truth. The King of Swords is our God. We've got to follow God, man. God is the only way. Somebody wants a lifestyle change after wish fulfillment of getting rid of any confusion and the vampire energy on our pathway. All right, maybe someone had a choice of two. We're looking at our pathway now of how to bring in and being blunt with our words when it comes to wish fulfillment. Use your intuition. Somebody looks like they're getting rid of a Taurus person, getting rid of the old and investing in the new. Remember, we are gardeners. We're here to plant our foundations, all of us, because God all gave us a soul. The rod is your soul. Your soul comes with creativities because your soul is born to inspire. Okay, what you sow is what you reap, and now they understand they have to get rid of a Taurus person. Okay, so now we understand. All right, someone's ready to get their hands dirty, okay, and replant a foundation. All right, but with the intuition and trusting the intuition like he used to. So now this masculine is looking at investing maybe in a love choice. A Gemini person, he's thinking of a Gemini person, or he's just thinking of a chosen lover, because it's, lovers mean like a love choice, a partnership, deep love, or the strength of two building together. So now this masculine feels like he can invest in a chosen lover. He's thinking about someone very loving, but he feels like he juggled someone very loving, all right? That has unconditional love. That's a sweetheart, a Queen of Cups. That is a Queen of Swords. That's in the middle. So now we understand this masculine has always wanted to marry the Queen of Swords, but somebody got in the way and lied about the Queen of Swords, and also played with the masculine's emotions because he had abandonment issues as a child, as we can see in the Six of Swords. All right, so we're coming to calmer waters about any toxic motherships and motherhoods and mother, or coming to calmer waters because they was around a toxic Taurus person that's very immature with a very devilish, motherlish kind of ways. All right, so now he wants to come to calmer waters, maybe this masculine coming to calmer waters with the mind. All right, because now we're looking at a spiritual, okay, romantic journey. But first we have to come to calmer waters when it comes to insecurities and unrequited love, because the masculine went to an unrequited love and juggled behind the Queen of Swords back, okay, with a toxic earth sign person. All right, so now we're looking at intuition. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about God's love, all right? It's about romance, about spiritual romantic journey, all right? It's about two spiritual souls in love and won't leave each other alone because they feel like they are the perfect partner. Now we're looking at proposal or a marriage. So this one, this masculine wants to end an unrequited love from a love choice. And he wants to transform maybe with a Queen of Swords, all right? He wants to offer a Queen of Swords a ring or a job, a promotion or investment, because she's looking at her own income, and secretly that's what he wants to give her, and she knows. She's not stupid, she's intuitive, she's psychic, but it's for him, innit? If he can't say who the greatest is, what can I do? That's the only key for him to get in this doorway. Never mind. So now we're looking at a secret. Maybe as someone has a secret, they want to end with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to new jobs, rise, promotions, investment, income, and helping that person out. That was a secret, you know, because this earth sign person had a hidden agenda. So there was a problem when it comes to a new job, rise, promotions, investments, or income, to plant our spiritual gifts from God, to plant our spiritual treasures. So now when there's a problem, you have to use your intuition. Dig deep into your intuition, okay? And you can see the illusion. Someone is a spiritual teacher, okay? Or somebody was secretly getting guidance from a spiritual teacher. A Cancer person, that was a burden. So that secret is just not a secret anymore, is it? Water sign. So now we're looking at a situation where you have to use your intuition, and someone is going to secretly be blocking an earth sign person, or someone is secretly broke in this institution. Maybe the King of Wands, or his love choice of a Taurus person. Taurus, that was a burden for a King of Wands. Maybe he tried to be generous and help this person, but this person was secretly using them and helping a water sign person with their finances as well. So I'm looking at a burden now, because now the lie is now being revealed about a Taurus person when it comes to generosity, all right? When it comes to Six of Pentacles, when it comes to gifts. This masculine feels like this Queen of Swords is a gift, or a very gifted person. Could be like a spiritual teacher, but somebody was more or less looking for getting and receiving generosity without doing anything, because an earth sign person doesn't have any intuition. They're blocked. So this earth sign person wanted any jobs or any institution looking at a Queen of Swords, all right, because they want to stay in the middle of this institution to get gifts, recognition with a block intuition and no psychic gifts. So now we understand. There we go. Taurus person was looking for a legacy. 5 on 5 is 10. Somebody was looking for marriage of convenience. All right. Somebody wanted to look at someone's generational wealth and then get rid of a king of wands and a Queen of Swords by unalivement, just so that they can get the ancestors' generational wealth when it comes to creativity, new jobs, when it comes to promotions and investments. All right. That wish has been blocked. Never mind. So now we're going into spiritual recovery. All right, we're going to a spiritual program. Okay, that was God's wish fulfillment. But someone got involved and said, nope, I want to be famous instead. Let me take your words and act like I'm the best thing since sliced bread. I can be artistry together. And they're not even artists themselves. They're just full of art of fart, blowing out pure wind. Oh yeah, building castles in the air. That's their wish fulfillment. So now they're blocked. So now we understand you have to use your intuition to bring in all your wish fulfillments, all right? Because somebody bring a confusion, a group of people, all right? A Taurus bring a Leo, conflicts, challenges, rivalries, all because they wanted a wish fulfillment for a spiritual teacher to be blocked, because a Taurus person was looking for job rise, promotion, investments, and new income that come from our spiritual teachers, so that they can create a solid foundation but get rid of the Emperor and the Empress through lying, stealing, cheating, and acting like they were friends, but they were masquerading, weren't they? Never mind. So someone lied, maybe a Leo person lied to a Aquarius person, and they thought they can get away with it. But when you use your intuition, it's bringing conflicts. Why? Because within ourselves, we saw somebody was playing with magic, obeah, ritual, or whatever. Or someone was purposely in your energy collective trying to make conflicts so that they can have money, and no one would like you. They'd be like, nah, let's not trust her. She's not nice. Yeah, let's keep you promoted. Why? Because you're used to this industry. She's not. She ain't been nowhere, you have, because you go around saying everyone, I'm commodity, I'm artistry, I'm the one that can put Nollywood and Hollywood together. All right, let's see. Did you hear that, everyone? Nothing, exactly. Because somebody was lying. Someone's very underqualified, aren't they? Never mind. Somebody was looking for greed, all right, or a desire for long-term security by blocking the Queen of Swords. So now someone's thinking, the Leo is thinking of these speed messages from this loving woman. But the romance came to a painful ending, didn't it, King of Wands? Juggling, earth sign, unrequited love. Someone that forces their love because they're very possessive, the devil energy. That they want to admit they're very possessive over a King of Wands. No, because we try to create that illusion that we're perfect in it, outside and inside. Pure conflictions, because someone's very possessive over a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords. Someone that keeps, you know, backstabbing you over and over again, acting like a friend, using their lips to sink their ships because they were juggling someone's emotions, their thoughts, their money, and were taking their ideas, wasn't they? Fire signs. King of Wands. So now maybe there's some speed change. It's going to bring in balance to a spiritual romantic journey. But somebody, an earth sign person, the devil, is very worried about an air sign person. So what they've done to the romance to her spiritual husband when it comes to messages telling him, don't go there, baby. Don't go there. But somebody lied so they can take these messages and make money from it. So now there's a painful ending. Oh yeah, painful is it? Because somebody was lying in this institution or marriage or high level commitment at work. Someone's blocked anyway. Alright, so now we're looking at maybe someone is worried about a romance behind the Queen of Swords back. Why? Because somebody wants to offer a romantic journey, because that was always been their wish fulfillment, is to marry the Queen of Swords. But so someone, the devil, that's around the King of Wands, is very, very jealous, creating so much envy of lies and deception. And now they're very worried about a Queen of Swords. Very worried. Because now who's going to defend you now, my girl? They all defended you at one point, maybe. And that's what I mean about overbearing, demanding women. Can't stand you all, you know why? Because you're not that overbearing, demanding when you got no money, or you can't finesse a man. Suddenly your mouth is shut. Let's see what you're going to do now. Queen of Swords is the spiritual teacher. And this King of Wands has always wanted to marry this Queen of Swords, but someone got very jealous, didn't they? They thought the Queen of Swords would just lie down there like them and just sit there and let a masculine do everything. No, she's just as powerful as the King of Wands. Never mind Taurus or this institution that wanted a spiritual teacher blocked. Never mind. I don't think they understand about the twin flame connection. We don't have to talk. You can play with the masculine. You can travel with him. You can take his money. But you see his soul and his life. Uh-oh, someone's heartbroken. Never mind. Is it water sign? About your confusion, about this new love, about your wish fulfillment? Never mind. We saw this pathway with, and God said, look at this secret, Aquarius. You might be stuck, but don't worry. There will be a Tower moment. Earth sign will be single. And it's King of Cups. Because now we have our power couple when it comes to emotions. And that's justice now. Do you know what I mean? Never mind. Now maybe you've got matched emotions still. It didn't change the emotions, did it? Maybe it'll change the space and the time. But when it comes to emotions of two souls, no matter what the flesh does, the two souls never leave each other. Never, ever. Never. We've been spiritually guided. Use your intuition, people. Because now we've got soulmates. Somebody tried to block soulmates because they don't have a soul. So they don't believe in soulmates. Somebody don't believe in soulmates, don't believe in God. Why? Because your soul's connected to God. Never mind. So now we're looking at soulmates. Someone lied. Did you, Scorpio? Masqueraded as a friend to change the lifestyle, to block two souls for monetary reasons. Never mind. Now we're looking at a lifestyle change, you know. The Knight of Swords is someone that talks very fast, alright? Someone's life is changing very swiftly. Oh yeah, the confusion is going. Why? Because the spirits are properly forcing us that way. Why? Because when you have a painful ending and all conflict that made a painful ending, come to peace with it. You might feel a lot of darkness collective because of this conflict of someone's wish fulfillment to create a conflict with a Leo and a Gemini person. When the darkness is above your head, of your thoughts, come to peace. Use your intuition. Let your spirit guides get you up. All right? Learn from this conflict of these people's wish fulfillment. Come to peace with it with the mind. Don't close your heart off, because the heart is the seat of the soul. That's going to create your new horizon. Now there's a conflict now, a new one. Why? Because there's a new horizon. Because now everyone's going to understand the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords have always wanted to marry each other from the beginning, and there's nothing you lot can do. Even if we marry next lifetime, we're still married by the souls. There's nothing you can do, I can do, or the King of Wands. The only thing that can change this is the two souls. That's it. Nothing you lot can do, because they're powerful. They're a soul having a human experience. They got self-discipline, self-control. They've been guided by the souls. Now the sky's the limit. The mind's illuminated into stability. Put your Godhead on, people. Put your Godhead on. Just be good. G-O-O-D. Take the extra O out. What do you have? G-O-D. Just be bloody good. And put your mind and your soul, your body, your heart into oneness. And drive with the willpower to be a soul having a human experience. Don't go into the G-O-D. Gold, oil, diamonds. It will push you right into possessiveness, obsession, bondage with unnecessary Jezebels, Delilahs, players, Genevieve Niger, or Evil Eves, or Genevals. I'm going to write a book and describe every single entity, because now it's time to learn about relationships so we can protect our heart, because the heart is the seat of the soul. But someone doesn't have a heart, so they like to control people's mind, thoughts, emotions. No, you can't even control your bloody own. Madness. So now maybe there's a movement from a painful ending and from conflicts that's ending. New horizons coming in. Why? Because you're using your intuition, your psychic gifts. Turn your back to the devil. The devil says hi. You say bye. Look at the devil. Hi. And you say bye. Bye. When he says hi, you say bye. Not interested, man. Who do you think this is? Don't think so. Don't think so, mate. And for some of you, stagnation, obstacles, delays. All right, we're talking about cellmates, because people want to be a cellmate and not a soulmate, so they create stalemates. And now God says, all right, you're going to spiritual prison, then you can meet your cellmate there. You don't think that God is some joke. All right, let's teach you all the hard way. Use your intuition, people. You could be a Queen of Cups. Use your intuition. You've got lots of spiritual information coming down. Don't miss your opportunities, okay? But someone feels someone's very, 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 very loving, very psychic, very intuitive. They feel this masculine's heart is a Queen of Swords. He's always loved her, man. He's always loved her. He's always taking care of me, but his ego fucking stinks. But the soul, and when he's with me on earth, in my face, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Away, no, soulmate, Adiwale Kurabaji. You see that ego with your energy where you go, with your madness, with your materialism and your blah blah blah. You can keep it outside. Not interested, man. There's no need. No need, man. Somebody wants to create or complete a world. We're looking for soul worlds, right? Looking for a soul world. So now someone feels they've met someone very loving. Told you he wants to marry this woman, man. He wants to marry this woman. Someone's very angry, a Taurus person, very, very angry, or his bloody mother. Who cares? Someone that you feel very telepathically connected to or intuitively connected to, but someone's learning about this new love. Okay? There's no soul tie or nothing. No. When I first met my masculine, my higher self said, go to that restaurant, sit down and don't move. All right? Went in there. You've always wanted to have food on your own, didn't you? Because I always with my children. I love my children. Oh my God, who needs friends when you've got good children? Oh, and a shout out to my friend. She had a stroke last night. Shout out to my friend, man. I love you, okay? I love you, girl. Anyway, moving forward. Oh, so sad. She can sing, you know. She can really sing. And that's what irritates me about some of these celebrities as well. You like to gatekeep the same old boring people, and you lot are missing out on people that can sing, that can give you long-term security. Do you get what I mean? But you lot keep going to the same old dead banana skins, and it's so boring. Anyway, what was I talking about? Moving forward. Someone's jealous anyway about this higher priestess or the masculine being very connected to a very loving woman. And his industry or his mother or a Taurus person or her mother or industry, they're jealous, man. Jealous bad. Jealous bad. Masculine told me the same thing as well. Came to my gym and said, yeah, Genevieve Nigel is very jealous, very envious. Very envious. And he's not even scared of her. He's more scared of telling me. Because he knows while she's piping out his drink like a Delilah, taking his strength away, what do you think I'm going to be like? So he's probably scared. Uh-oh. Because he's seen himself in me. Do you understand? Because like I see myself in him. When he first swore, I was like, he sounds like me. When I look at certain pictures, nah, that man looks too much like he could be my brother or something. Like, you know when someone's been in your life forever till they start looking like you? That's what he reminds me of. It's like he's been with me since the day God made children. From the day God made children. Because this reminds me of like the Garden of Eden. Do you know what I mean? Like a garden in heaven. Because you got the angels. I say it feels. It's like my soul knows him. And that's the same thing he said to me back in 2020, September. You know me. You know I'm going to run. I said, all right, then let's have a spiritual conversation. And we've had a spiritual conversation every day for nearly bloody 5 years. And it's annoying now because someone got in the way. Fucking Genevieve. It's been 5 years now. I said, all right, let's have a spiritual conversation then. And then I said, use my eye, all right? So I can see. I'm very psychic. I don't really like to admit it, but I will with you. Do you understand? And then everything started coming out. I started getting dreams for like 6 times a night. I'm a dreamer anyway. I learned how to drive my car that way before September 2020. 8 years, I haven't seen Ali Wali, but he'll tell me, go and study oil and gas. Do you know what I mean? And I've got a degree in that. So that's why I believe you lot write your dreams down and study what you see. I did it. It worked for me. And I would like to pass it on to you. Because many of us have soulmates, you know, and we really believe it is. But they've gone off with someone else. And some of these people like to do like partition, like to do love spells. It annoys me when people come on my TikTok and I've actually got doctors coming. Yeah, come to my page. I can make you have your husband. And I'm tired of telling these people, don't come on my page, man. Don't come with your foolery. You understand? I don't play them games. If you want to go spiritual prison because you're impatient when it comes to love, money, whatever, that's you. Don't drag other people down with you. This is why I want everyone, use your intuition. There you go. Capricorn person holding on to people's possessions. They've got a very, very deep issue. That's the devil's pick-me. Devil's pick-me. So now we're looking at institution or a marriage that was toxic, man. Maybe he's too used to looking at toxic relationships, but someone's very, 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 very angry and very jealous about Aquarius person about this romantic journey. So someone came in as an unrequited love. But there was a balance. There was a choice of lovers. Someone's very, very jealous. Jealous, man. What more do you want? You're famous in your country. Fuck me, man. Honestly. The greed, the devil is never enough. Never enough. Never enough. Never enough. So now someone is scared of me, air sign, because they created stagnation on purpose for the emperor. And I think everyone's got the message now, because I've told them for 5 years, we either stop this or I prove to you I don't need to chat to Adewale Kim or Baji, you can stay outside. But you see his soul and his life, there's a line and he crossed it. So now let's have a public conversation, as you are like to be private, but really you want to be famous. Make up your minds, either private or fame. And why would you want to be famous? Fanatic. You know what fanatics are? Fans. Fanatic. Now you've got the devil on your back. Now you've got someone that's possessive. Why? Because they've had this childhood, maybe fantasy about Adewale from they were young, and then Genevieve Nigel gets excited. Ooh, look at that. This Oz. Ooh. There's that character. And it gets all possessive, but it's a character. You don't know that person. It's a character. So now someone's going for a tower moment. They built something on a false ground. Or maybe the Queen of Swords is going to be very shocked to see the Emperor coming back. She's probably expecting the next lifetime because there was stagnation, obstacles, delays, and she'd use her intuition. King of Cups. King and Queen of Cups. There you go. Mixed. They always had the same emotion. It's never going to stop no matter what you lot do. You lot can continue for another 5 years, 10 years, 10 and 5 months, whatever. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Now, see? Mixed emotions. match emotions, but there's a fake ass King of Cups that brings stagnation with a fucking Taurus person because he's toxic, just like her. Spying. He's an idiot. Let's move forward to goodness. So now we understand the King and Queen of Cups, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, have always helped each other throughout their whole life. So even if the flesh is outside, want to bring obstacles, delays, it don't matter, because he's still going to build in his life. I'm still going to build my life. Why? Because soul is born to love. Write your dreams down. When I watch them two, oh my gosh, they are an inspiration. An inspiration. Oh yeah, sometimes I do cuss my masculine on email. Oh yeah, I do. Trust me. He must think, her mouth is dirty. Yeah, because I'm not going to cuss no one else. If people can get upset, like the Genevieve Nigel being upset over flesh, over a man that's flesh, losing a boyfriend or a husband or money, imagine losing a soulmate. That's some different energy, some different emotion, and they thought up in a mental institution. Don't work like that, my friend. You don't work like that, my friend. All right? So now we're looking at burdens. Two soulmates have always helped each other's burdens, even though they're blocked from each other. All right? Secretly, they've always helped each other. Told ya. Because they're going into victory. Let me tell you. They don't need to be in each other's faces, man. The amount of things that masculine tells me to do. It's masterpiece, man. So master your art with your own fart. Lanky Lala. Because we went within. You hold on to the truth. Be a truth seeker. Do your own truth, man. Do the hermit. Go within and seek your own self. Do you understand? Get your own clarity. Get your quest for your own personal truth when it comes to spiritual transformation. Let God tell you who you are. I don't need no man, no industry, no Hollywood, Nollywood, or any mum, dad, puss, old dog tell me who I am. God can tell me who I am. Why? Because we're going with him to see the star. Everyone always says, what's your authentic self? Do self-love. Find your authentic self. That capitalism rubbish. But when you come back and say, all right, I found my real self, my authentic self from the day I was born, that God made me from 10,000 billion years ago. I'm the Empress. You hear that? Silence. Capitalism, man. They'll push you to find your authentic self. When you do, oh, they're mad. Don't believe them. Blah, blah, blah. It's madness. These people are mad. They will turn you mad. They'll turn you mad. That's why you got to do your own thing. Listen to your own intuition. Because all these people tell you, oh, do self-love. Find your authentic self. Be your authentic self. And when you do find your authentic by doing it the right way, using your intuition and going for your own personal quest, what God says is for you is for you. It's between you and God. Man is man. Job is job. And God is God. Always remember that. No one can't tell you nothing. All right, you've got the ambition, you've got the strength to go forward. Just come to peace with any painful endings and move forward. Let your soulmates help you. Let your soul tribe help you. Let your ancestors help you. Don't let always flesh tell you what to do, their opinion. Because some of them don't have no soul. And some of them are so insecure. But because they got money, people think, oh no, you can't be that insecure. Look, you got money. Money can't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you common sense. And money certainly can't buy your soul, my friend. There you go. They both went within. They've always done that all their life. These two are soulmates from the beginning they were born. I'm telling you, I've seen that man since I've been a child. Even before I had my son, I kept hearing myself, go to LA, go to LA, go to LA. But because these people were playing with partitioners, they knew as well. They all knew. I think they knew, man. Especially this King of Cups. I reckon Genevieve knew anyway. Because if I knew to go to LA and I was younger, she definitely knew. She definitely knew. That's why she made Lionheart, man. I'm not taking it back. She knew, man. She knew. That's Delilah. She knew, man. It's funny that God told me Adiwali's the lion. And it's funny, she made a movie called Lionheart. And she's been trying to kill the man. And what's the heart? The seat of the soul. The woman is an evil, wicked bitch. I'm not taking it back. I've seen that woman in my dream for over 5 years now. I've never seen her in my life. Not in a movie, not in a magazine, not on Instagram, not on Twitter, nothing until my dreams. That woman is an evil fucking woman. I'm not going to take it back. She can sue me. I've been saying for 6 months, sue me. Your lawyer would ask me for a reading. I saw a whole group of people in front of that woman. I'm telling you, she's either had her spiritual court already, all right, I saw it go to spiritual prison. Telling you, there's a whole group of people after Genevieve Nigel. I saw it. Her gob is going to be shut soon. Trust me, she needs to be gagged anyway. There you go. Soul world. We're looking for a soul world, man. You can go on the rest of the YouTube. Everything is about this upside down Queen of fucking Pentacles and a King of Cups doing something to a King of Wands or a Queen of Swords. It's everywhere. This story is going to be huge. I'm telling you, man. They wanted fame. There you go. You got it now. You definitely got it now, my love. So we had a difficulty creating a soul world. Because people are too damn greedy, too envious. Let me tell you, oh gosh, let me tell you, I'm done, man. Told you, Taurus person in the institution, they're doing dark spiritual practices. This is a practitioner, a ritual woman, or something. She does something. Go on. But there's people out there jealous of these two spiritual teachers. But it's come to calmer waters, though. He's moving. The masculine has to move from this devil, man. He has to work harder on it and stop being stuck and be the emperor with a different perspective. That he's an earth angel and he's ready to love. Leave these people alone, man, because they had a call and they're not waiting for you. They're not waiting for you. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Just like when certain of these people them was doing movies. How many movies have been in Will Smith? Has he given you an actual role yet? A lead role? They don't care. Everybody wants to be back. Just like Kanye West said yesterday. Oh, there's no one closer than God than me. These people are loony bins. All right. Kanye West, to certain things I agree with him, but certain things I don't. His delivery is awful. But if you're that close to God, tell me a prediction. Did you see anyone being like drowned yesterday? Like I saw, it could be Lagos. I woke up the name Lagos, but it could be someone with an L or an R or a D or a G. Do you understand? Or I that is going through a very emotional breakdown in their house, or their house is going to be flooded, or Lagos is going to be flooded, or your door could be 39, 12, or number 3. Be careful of your electric and water. Something about that. You have to turn the electric. Please, people, use your intuition. Don't turn off your lights within yourself. Keep your lights on with the truth and water your soul with love, so that when disasters do happen, you're out of there. Why? Because you use your intuition. All right, so now we're looking at a pathway. What did I knew this was coming. I told you. I'm telling you, Lagos is going to have they're going to have a flood. You're going to have to walk away. Use your intuition. If it's happened already, that's a tower. That's when things come down. That's like when houses are burnt. All right, because people built things on the wrong energy or the wrong intentions or on false ground. This is like, look at the electric. Look at that water. And what did I just say? Water and electric. I saw it, water and electric, and people were running out the house. And I kept saying, everyone quickly, turn the lights out, turn the lights out. And I tried to find anything that was important that I can take, but it had to be in my face, because I was afraid the people in the building was going to get an electrocution. And look how that looks like that. And I just explained it. All right. People, use your intuition. Don't listen to these celebrities, man. They will have you. They'll get you killed, man. Through disaster or natural disaster. It's their energy. When they're doing their art, I don't understand. They have to understand, no matter how much you want to tell us your stories, all right? Maybe it could be about love, anything. It's your energy. So when you're talking about, oh, you know, love, but your energy is insecure, you're spreading your insecurities, my love. You're not making us secure by the energy, things you cannot see. So please use your intuition, my lovely, especially if you're in Lagos. Don't know why, but that card came out, so I'm more convinced now. I don't know what's going to happen. 39 days, 12 days, 39 years, 12 years, 12 days, 12 nights, who knows? 3 nights, 3 years. It depends. People, use your intuition. I'm not in your energy. I'm not in your environment. So now you're aware of it. Be more aware of your environment. Like, be aware of the birds. Is the birds been a little bit funny? Because sometimes that's our first point of call. Or trees. This is why we need to stop chopping down these damn trees. Do you know how important trees are? They help us to control floods and stuff. They give us oxygen. No, we want buildings everywhere. And half of those buildings are so big, but you're not even in it. Because this one, Genevieve Nigel, she's in an interview. She's like, yeah, I'm in about over 20 odd studios a month. 1, you're a fucking mother. And 2, why are you fighting for people's big houses? You're not even there. You're not even there. So we're cutting down trees for what fucking reason? Oh, for your pleasure seeking. You need to go and find your mum. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.